number 11. X squared plus 14x plus 2. This, I've got a good leading coefficient. I'm going to turn it into this form right over here. So we're going to rewrite it like this. X squared plus 14x. Leave a space and then put the plus 2 over there. Half of 14 is 7. Squared is 49. So I'm going to add 49 to both sides. And then when I rewrite it, f of x equals, this is now x plus 7 squared, subtract 49 with your plus 2. So this guy right here was rewritten in there, and this guy got subtracted back over there. Some people like to think of the plus 49 and the minus 49 as kind of adding 0 to the side. We're like, we didn't change it at all, but it looks different. So we get x plus 7 squared minus 47. So in this form, that means we had the nice little x squared get moved backwards 7 and down 47, no stretching going on at all. So we are way down here. And we'll see where that y-intercept comes up. I'm not sure what it'll look like there. Oh, there it is. If we stick in f of 0, we get 2. So it looks like I need to adjust this, and it comes up here about like that. So that's 0, 2. Okay. There's the y-intercept. Just sticking 0 in, the f of x up here. And the x-intercepts. We stick a 0 right there. We could, but since we already completed the square, let's stick a 0 right there, equals x plus 7 squared minus 47. Add 47 over there. Square root, plus or minus, and subtract 7 from both sides. So that means we get negative 7 plus square root of 47. 0, and negative 7 minus the square root of 47, 0. And those are our x-intercepts. You'll notice that both of them are negative. If you take negative 7 minus the square root of 47, yeah, you're going to go clear down here almost to negative 14. And if you take negative 7 plus the square root of 47, square root of 47 is going to be 6 point something. You won't quite make it into the positive. Check it on our calculator. X squared plus 14x plus 2, and graph him. Wow, all we see is this little piece. Oh, we're off the screen there. Let's zoom out just so we can see a little bit more of it. There we go, there he is, and he's still a little bit low beyond what we can tell. And number 12, y equals negative 3x squared plus 9x plus 11. Now, if we start yeah, let's try completing the square on this one, and we get y equals negative 3 x squared minus 3x, leave a space, plus 11. Ooh, I'm going to start getting into fractions. At this point, I'm going to say, you know what? Let's not complete the square. Let's go straight with the quadratic formula. So let's change that. Now let's do this. We could get the y-intercept, no problem, right? We can get it, and we get 0, 11. The x-intercepts happen when y is 0. I'm going to leave a little space there. Hopefully we'll get 2 of them. I don't know if they're going to be imaginary yet or not, but let's try it. If we have 0 equals negative 3x squared plus 9x plus 11, we have the quadratic formula. It goes x equals negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a, like that. So we get negative 9 plus or minus the square root of 81 plus 132. 81 plus 132 is going to be 213 all over negative 6. Whew. So if you punch those numbers in your calculator, you'll get something that looks like this. We have negative 9 plus the square root of 213 over negative 6, and negative 9 minus the square root of 213 over negative 6. So if you were to punch those two numbers in your calculator, you would get negative 9 over negative 6. Let's write it out just a little bit different. Negative 9 over negative 6 plus or minus square root of 213 over negative 6. This is 3/2. So we're going to start right here, and we're going to go, so punch that in your calculator and you'll get from 3/2 up a bit and from 3/2 down a bit, like that. And we have 0, 11 like this. So looks like it's going to go up like this and then come back down right through there and right through there. A little bit ski-wampus there, but now let's look at this. This right here, some of you will like the formula negative b over 2a. It's just the front piece of the quadratic formula that will give you of the vertex. So that's going to be 3/2. And when we stick it in, we get y equals negative 3 times 3/2 squared plus 9 times 3/2 plus 11. So negative 3 times 9 fourths is negative 27 fourths plus 27/2 plus 11. So negative 27 fourths plus 27/2 adds up to 27 fourths positive plus 44 fourths, and so that ends up being 71 fourths. So right up here, 71 fourths, and that should be right around 17.75 if I'm not mistaken. Let's check our calculator. Negative 3x squared plus 9x plus 11. Let's graph it. Okay, so it looks like it does that. Let's we better zoom out just a little bit so we can see what it looks like. There we go. And this, I'm very interested to see if we got the right maximum. So there's a left bound, enter. There's a right bound, enter. And the guess, I guess I clicked it a couple of times, and it's 3/2 and 17.75. And then here are the two x-intercepts right there. So we get 3/2 plus or minus square root of 213 over negative 6, or the plus or minus will change and you get over 6. And those are the two x-intercepts.